Namaste Krishna Rao. Welcome to IYR Talks English version. In one of our earlier episodes, certain cases of bribery, mismanagement and all that, and the political cases and in criminal cases, you told that the courts have taken a decision to close the cases, one on merits and another is not proving the thing, or if a particular person who is like declared as a culprit, if he dies, then they close the issues. Of late, recently we have seen one judgment by the Supreme Court that the Colgate case, whether Manmohan Singh has been named as the main culprit or this one, they said the case is closed after 2 years, 26 death of the Prime Minister, and there is no substantial evidence. That's what the court has given. In fact, the main crux of the thing is that when 2004 to 18, when the government is there, the Manmohan government has allocated certain portions of this coal mining to Hindalco Industries as against the NLC, which is a government Naval Lignite Corporation. So, this being the case, then they said it resulted in a loss of more than 2 lakh crores of rupees to the Exchequer government of India, and the case has started, and this one. So, taking the the contents of the case and all that, what do you feel about the Supreme Court closing the case against Manmohan Singh?
Yeah, court cases get closed. One, when the accused dies, automatically it gets closed. Even in case on merits, there is a ground for prosecution since the person himself is dead, because it cannot be, criminal case cannot be carried forward to his son. It's not a legacy, so it's closed. It also is closed on merits, because on merits do not deserve the continuation of the case. In this case, it is closed on merits, because there is no evidence against Manmohan Singh as far as these cases are concerned. In fact, even when CBI filed first charge sheet before the CBI court, they held there is no evidence, but that magistrate tried to be over smart and wanted the investigation to continue. That's what on which they have come to a appeal to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court, after studying the material, told there is no case and hence wanted the case to be closed. So, it's not a case closed because the person is dead. It is a case closed because there is no material evidence against the Prime Minister. Nobody says Manmohan Singh is involved in that. His integrity is impeccable and beyond doubt. But somebody else has made the money and he has signed on the file. That is the major crux of the problem. Of course, there are two major scams during this period, 2004 to 14. One is the Spectrum scam, the second is the Colgate scam. Colgate scam is with reference to captive coal mines for the industry. While allotting it to different industries, lot of golmaal has taken place is the main charge, because whatever is meant for commercial exploitation used to be under the Singareni collieries and Coal India in those days. The Spectrum is on a different thing. Spectrum, they started giving it on first come, first served basis instead of going to an auction process, and that thing itself was being manipulated. The upstart of both these investigation is the transparency, the auctioning process has improved. Now they are being given on a auction basis, getting more money for the government and more transparent as far as the system is concerned. One more allegation that's made against that Vinod Rai, who is the CAG in those days, is that he has inflated the amounts and shown potential amounts as real loss, 1 lakh crores, 2 lakh crores and things like that. I agree. I mean, the loss may not be as has been projected by the CAG, but the good thing about the whole thing is it has resulted in a reform of the system, which is good for the country.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving your expert opinion on this. Thank you.